What is the first thing that comes to your mind when choosing a motorbike for daily use? Is it the design, the speed, or is it something more practical like mileage and fuel efficiency? For most people, especially students, office workers, and delivery riders, fuel efficiency is the top priority. And that's exactly what today's presentation is about. Assalamu alaikum, this is Azul Islam, and thank you for having me. I'm truly delighted to have you here for our presentation on the TVS Sports advertisement titled Mileage Kebab. Today we will be exploring how this advertisement reflects the key stages of the human communication process. Here is our team members from Clarity Crew. Let's begin with a brief introduction of the advertisement. The TVS Sport is a widely recognized commuter motorcycle, especially appreciated for its fuel efficiency, affordability, and smooth performance. The ad's tagline, Mileage Kebab, or the father of mileage, directly communicates its strongest feature, exceptional mileage. The message is designed to appeal to daily users such as students, office goers, and delivery riders. The ad uses humor, engaging visuals, and simple, local friendly language to make a strongest emotional and practical connection with its viewers. Now let's start with what is the human business communication process. This process describes how messages are transmitted from one party to another, involving several key elements like sender, encoding, message, channel, decoding, receiver, feedback, response, and noise. Effective communication happens when a message is clearly constructed, delivered through the right medium, properly understood by the receiver, and results in feedback. In this case of the TVS Sport ad, the brand is the sender, the main message is superior mileage, and the audience's reaction and feedback, such as engagement, interest, or purchase, completes the process. In the upcoming parts of the presentation, each of these components will be explored in more depth to show how the communication process is appealed in this advertisement. Thank you. That's all for me. And now I would like to invite my next presenter and my friend Takitajo Shopno.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. This is Tokitajo Shopno. Let's start with the main component of business human communication process, the sender. The sender is the individual or organization that initiates the communication by crafting and delivering a message. In this case, the sender is TVS Motor Company. As the originator of the message, TVS plays a vital role in shaping how the message is formed and perceived. Their clear objective is to promote the TVS Sports as the bike mileage in the market. They aim to highlight the bike's superior fuel efficiency to appeal to cost-conscious buyer. By emphasizing this key benefit, TVS initiates the communication with its target audience and set the tone for the overall marketing campaign. As the sender, TVS decided not just what to say, but how to save it, ensuring the message resonates with their intended customer. Next, let's move on the second key component of the communication process, the message. The message is the core idea, information, or feelings that the sender wants to share with the receiver. In this campaign, the message is clear. TVS Sports offers excellent mileage and it's the ideal bike for the daily use. It appeals to the audience on two levels. The first, a rational appeal, by focusing on the fuel efficiency and the cost saving, and the second, an emotional appeal, by creating a sense of pride in owning the mileage kebab. This tagline perfectly captures the brand promise. As shown in the ad, the claim of 95 km per liter reinforces the message's credibility and impact. To effectively convey this message, TVS engaged in encoding, which is the process of converting the intended message into a symbol, words, or gesture that can be understood and interpreted by the receiver. The campaign encoding included several key elements. Visual. The ad shows a rider enjoying a smooth ride without needing to stop at fuel station, and also features a fine fuel gauge. Language. They used a catchy local friendly Hindi slang, "baap," to make the message more reliable. That means the father. Next, style. That was delivered with a humor and confident tone. And the last one is music. An upbeat background music track was used to make the advertisement more engaging. Thank you from me. Now I'm handing over the next slide to Rifat.
Assalamu alaikum, myself Shahrez Rifat. The next channel is Medium channel. Let's begin with the channel, the medium through which TVS delivers its message to the public. Channels can be verbal or written, digital or physical. In the case of TVS, they use a multi-platform approach. This includes TV commercial, the showcase, the bikes features, YouTube advertisements, for getting online viewers, Facebook and Instagram, Reels for engaging younger audiences, and even billboards and posters for online impact. So why does this work? Because it reaches both urban and rural youth. Digital platforms ensure connection with tech-savvy users while traditional media still effectively connects with more rural or offline audiences. The next one is decoding. Now that the message is sent, let's move on to the decoding process. Decoding is how the audiences interprets the message. For instance, while viewers see the TVS ad with the slogan, "Mileage ka baap," they don't just hear a catchy phrase, they understand its meaning. The target audience decodes it as superior fuel efficiency. Number 2, a reliable and cost-effective mode of transport. Number 3, a smart choice for those trying to save money. Number 4, and importantly the message is clear and simple, even without technical jargon. This decoding ensures that the values TVS wants to promote, like affordability, daily usability, and efficiency, are clearly understood by the customer. Lastly, from me, let's talk about the receiver, the most important part of the communication process. And this is the individual or group who receives, interprets, and responds to the message. In the case of TVS, the target audience includes like middle income individuals, student, office goers, and delivery riders, and rural or semi-urban customers. These people are the actual audience that the campaign is designed for. So, what do they need? They look for fuel efficiency, affordable pricing, and a bike that's perfect for daily use. TVS, through its messaging, connects with these needs directly, ensuring the message isn't just heard, but they truly felt.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Mustansir Ahmed Siam. Let's begin by looking the audience engage the market result from TVS Sports Mileage Ka Baap. As you can see, table the campaign lab of over 20,000 rides and 9,000 plus gameplay seasons, highlighting strong public instance review. It's generate 400 instance booking and more than 23,000 requirements reflect active customers instant. Furthermore, 2,600 purchase instance show serious buying consideration. Customer satisfaction also reach over 1 lakh, and with the impress mileage of 87.7 kilometer, TVS Sports claimed the title of the fastest growing model. The company show the company show 13% YOY selling growth and growth are 30. The company so the company saw 13%. The company show 13% YOY sales growth. The 35.5 instance in profit, even surpassing. Moving on, a quick overview of the campaign's key result. The ad campaigns generate 20,000 plus test ride and instance, which signify a highly efficiency rollout. More than 23,000 inquiries indicate strong customers instance. The customer also reached plus 400 plus instance booking, a direct positive customers response. One of the highlights was the mileage performance of up to 87.7 km per liter, reinforcing the product core message of the fuel efficiency. A 13% year-of-year selling growth shows the financial impact of the company. Clearly, the campaign was successful in building awareness, trust, and driving conversation in a competitive market. Now, let's talk about the noise, not about the sound, but barriers in communication is advertising. Noise is anything to block the masses. In the campaign, noise could take many forms. Physical sound like background sounds or poor signals might distract viewers. Physical noise. Physical noise when people debate claim due to past experience. Noise occurs. The term like 87.7 kilometer per liter are not clear to everyone listening. Cultural noise can cause a misunderstanding due to different value of background. The result, the core message based mileage.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Fatin Nur Abid and I'm going to analyze the feedback from the TVS Sport Mileage Kebab campaign. As we know, feedback is the critical final step in the communication process, telling us if our message was truly received and understood. We measured this through three key areas: social media engagement, increased showroom inquiries, and most importantly, direct customer reviews on public websites. The response was overwhelmingly positive, as you can see. Real-life customer reviews, Simranjit, Kaushik, and Dinesh validated our core message. Phrases like mileage kebab and rice as smooth as butter came directly from them. They reported impressive mileage figures of 70 to 80 km per liter, confirming that our tagline wasn't just a slogan, but a reality for many. This feedback shows the message resonated powerfully. However, effective analysis means looking at the whole picture, including the noise, the interference that can distort a message. In this case, the noise came from mixed or negative feedback. For example, a long-term user, Shubham, reported significant issues like engine knocking and battery problems after 15,000 kilometers, leading him to rate the bike's relatability as low. Another user, Daljit, found the seat uncomfortable and reported a lower mileage of 60 km per liter, which, while still good, didn't fully meet the high expectations set by the ad. This feedback is just as valuable as it highlights potential long-term quality issues and areas where customer experience didn't align with our messaging. So, what's our conclusion? The TVS Sport Mileage Kebab ad was a strong success in human business communication. It effectively moved through the entire communication process from the sender TVS through clear encoding with a persuasive message using the right media channels to reach the target receiver. The real-world user feedback confirms the message was well received, boosting trust and engagement. While we must acknowledge the negative feedback as important noise that points to areas for improvement, the campaign ultimately achieved its primary goal. It delivered a clear, targeted, and impactful message that cemented the TVS Sports reputation for superior mileage and value. That's all from us, and thank you for your time. Thank you for listening to us.